Hey guys, Thornton here, back with another video, and today we're taking a look at a mouse pad. This one's the Zero Gravity from Odin Gaming. It is an all cloth pad. It doesn't have any coating on it, which is nice to see, and it also comes in at a nice budget-friendly price. You can pick it up in a lot of different sizes on the website, which is obviously gonna either raise or lower it, with their cheapest option coming in at just $17, and then their largest option, which is 48 inches by 24 inches, being $50, so very reasonably priced, especially for what you're getting here. And you also do get a few different color variations, which you can look between those options for each of the different sizes. Starting off with the build of the pad itself, definitely got to be one of the biggest standout features of it. With that, budget-friendly price point, you kind of wonder if maybe the build might be a little bit shoddy, but overall, just the quality of it, straight out of the box, really nice. Again, no coating on the surface, so you don't have to worry about, after a few months of where you're playing with your mouse, you don't have to worry about that coating wearing off. And to go along with that, you also get a 1-year warranty on it, so if something did go wrong, I mean, obviously you can't take a knife and cut it down the middle 11 months down the road and expect them to replace it, but if something does go wrong with it over that time period as far as the construction and it's on their end, they will replace it for you within a year, so that's really nice to have that going along with it. Stitching, done really nicely, fairly low profile, not super raised, but it's not to a point where you're gonna hit it and it's really gonna mess you up. Obviously you can still tell it's there, but one of the biggest things with stitching for me is I like when it's soft, and this does not give my arm any irritation on my skin at all, which is really nice. Definitely done really well, and I don't have any spots where it's fraying up at all yet. It seems to be pretty tightly stitched though, I don't feel like it's going to start fraying up anytime soon. And over the time I've been using it so far, been really nice. On the bottom, you're gonna get a nice, really sticky rubber base. Absolutely no issues with this sliding around on me so far. Overall, again, just the build feels really nice. I would not think this is a budget pad just with how nice it looks out of the box. I'm talking about performance this pad offers. I do give you an equal X and Y resistance or friction on the pad itself, and I'll definitely say so far, definitely feels true. I don't feel any drastic difference, at least between the X and the Y. On their website, they do advertise it as being extreme speed, and to me personally, I would say definitely not a fast pad. Definitely leans way more towards being a control pad, and for me personally, I'm completely fine with that because I like a control pad. But as far as it being a speed pad or anything, if you were going and buying this thinking it was a speed pad, I think you would definitely be sorely disappointed. I would definitely say if you're planning on picking this up, just realize it's a control pad and make sure you like the feeling of more of a control pad for yourself. Obviously, depending on the amount of pressure you put into it, you're gonna get a different response. For me personally, I'm more of a aggressive claw user, so I push a lot more into the surface, which does slow me down as well. If you're lighter on the touch of it, it's gonna be a little bit smoother for you, but there's definitely a lot of friction, when you start your mouse movement as well as when you come to a stop, which definitely gives you really good stopping power as well as control on your shot. But again, wouldn't call this a speed pad by any means. Still gonna be good for those of you guys that would like a control pad. Definitely don't pick it up if you're wanting a speed pad. I would look somewhere else. Just wanna quickly throw in here that they actually are gonna be releasing a new hybrid pad soon, which is supposed to be kind of a mix between obviously a more control pad, which I would say this is, and a speed pad. So definitely gonna be a little bit faster than this, it looks like, and it has a cool surface on it, and I'll try to get a review on that as soon as I can get the product in hand, of course. But if you guys are thinking about picking up a mouse pad, you might wanna wait for that review and see if that mouse pad would be better for you. Overall, I really did enjoy my time using the pad, and I would definitely recommend it if you're in the market looking for a more budget-friendly control cloth mouse pad that doesn't have a coating, so you don't have to worry about it being really affected by it. I do believe this will be affected by humidity. Where we live, it's pretty dry, so we don't have a humid area, so I can never really attest to that, whether humidity is gonna affect it. So far for me, performance-wise, definitely has felt the same throughout using it. I haven't been using it for months, obviously, but the test of time will definitely be a better case scenario for this as far as testing the performance goes. Again, 1-year warranty is awesome to see on it as well. So I would definitely recommend it. Just go into it knowing that that's not really a speed pad, I would say, more of a control pad. But I do love when companies are able to give you a nice, budget-friendly option that's still gonna be performing really well and just be well built overall. So definitely gonna be a recommendation from me. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you found it helpful, please do hit that like button and do consider subscribing for more content just like this in the very near future. But I'll see you guys in the next video.